Very good. Hello, everyone. We made a moment here. Get everyone in the room. Okay. Give us a moment while people join in. We want to talk a little bit about the workshop that's coming up. There we go. We'll give them 2 minutes. There we go. Very good. Hi, everyone. All right, so let's talk about the workshop. I've finalized the workshop. I don't want to let you guys give you the update, and here's what's going on with that. Where's my screen? Oh, there we go. Okay, so the workshop, we've changed the venue. Sorry. We changed the venue from Los Angeles to San Antonio. After getting some offers, I think, whatever you call those, bids, that's it. Bids from California, LA venues. It was an incredible amount of money. And that was way beyond my value of myself that I can pull off to clear that and make a profit and still maintain my composure. It was, it was an incredible amount of money for me. So I'm moving the venue to San Antonio. So in San Antonio, and we do have an international airport, and we have Southwest and Delta that all fly in here. We have Houston that connects and Phoenix that connects. New York has a direct. I'm not sure about Cleveland or Chicago. I think Chicago has a hop from into Houston or Dallas. I can't remember. And then you change and come here. But there are a lot of direct flights to San Antonio as well. So what I wanted to announce is the actual school with the dates and what it entails. So the dates are Wednesday, September 21st is the check-in day. The school is going to start 9 a.m. on Thursday, 9 to 5 on Thursday, 9 to 5 on Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday. Checkout is Sunday at 12 o'clock, which is the 25th. So we'll have breakfast will be included in the rooms each day. There will be 2 to a room. Lunch is going to be catered, and dinner is going to be plate dinner. And we have, obviously, just let me know your dietary needs when we have a talk about if you're interested in doing it, you email me and we talk about it. Just let me know your dietary needs and we'll meet those with the caterer. So again, it's September 21st and ends on the 25th. And we spend 3 days together. And the evening times we will do, I can do personal channelings. We have a couple of meditation people that can do guided meditations. We have a couple Reiki healers. If you have a talent and you want to bring it, you can. We have that meeting room all night up until I think 11 o'clock is when they allow us to have the meeting room. The pool stays open until 10. It's plenty warm in September here, so you'll get some great swimming if you still want to do that. Nice hotel. It's the Hyatt, not the Hyatt, the Hilton DoubleTree. So I think that's it. I want to talk about that. And when you express interest and you want to sign up for it and let me know it, I'll go over what we're going to cover in it and how it's going to be laid out so you can make an informed decision on the school or not. I've also lowered the price $500. So it's $2,000 per person instead of 2,500, because I was looking at that price to cover the venue in LA, and it was just incredible too much. So San Antonio doesn't have the LA price tag. So we lowered it $500. So that is now up and running on the website. You can read more about what I wrote about it. Where is that? Right there. Oh, there we go. Hello, Max. Hello, Neil. On the website, I'm going to add the link below after this video is done. I'll add the link and you can go to the thing. It says September workshop on my website, but I'll add a direct link as well. Hello, Max. Hello, Neil. So that's it as far as the workshop goes. So it's up and running, and that's it, I think, on the workshop. So now let's talk about what I love to talk about: evolution, recognition. The word justification came into my life many times as of late, as a relative relationship that birthed this moment right here about me talking about justification through others. We say it quite a bit, but I want you to look at it in a sense of self. If there's only one creator, and there is, that singularity and that whole has no means or no reason to justify. Justification is another created experience for the human incarnation. To justify yourself in regards of action is a conditioning that's relative to the idea of the human experience. It's not right or wrong if you choose to justify yourself or not, but you don't have to explain yourself, validate yourself through fact or argument. Doesn't matter the scenario around you. You are an unconditional being. You don't have to give reasons why you're doing things. I debated it myself, why I should tell you I moved it to San Antonio, from LA to San Antonio. In one regard, I'm justifying, but my relationship isn't. My relationship is courtesy. So it doesn't mean you don't take the action. It doesn't matter what reality you are living, where you're focusing. It doesn't matter what action you take. It's always the relationship of the action that you are willing. You're vibrating a frequency. That frequency draws in realities. It is the attraction, and it is what you are offering. What are you representing in that moment? You have to look at what you are representing in justification of your own existence. Creator is one and all. Without you, there is no justification, because there's nothing. Because you are one, and without one, there's no all. Go back to the fundamentals and look at the behavioral actions of yourself every day. Look at what you do, and you can explain yourself and reason about yourself with a vibration of courtesy, because the will wants to, and there's no vibrational compaction of that action, because it's your slipstream, it's your bliss. Yes, you won't notice it then. But when you notice it, and someone's asking you to explain yourself, and you're like, no. But your urges and your needs and your guilt and your obligations and your responsibilities of being a human fractal in accordance with your connection with your identities, connection with your dependencies that keep you in that good state of being, begs you to justify. I say choose different. I say explore beyond the commonality of cyclic lives. You don't need to justify yourself. There's a lot going on with humans. It's chock full every moment. The vibrations are teeming everywhere. The language of the now is telling you story over beyond stories, beyond the next story, and they're just encompassing you at all time. But the mind is so thinned and so conditioned and so narrowed, it never notices all the ideas of these chaotic worlds that are going around you. You focus on what you find as valuable and chaotic or slipstream. It doesn't matter. It's available. The change I'm talking about. The change is available. We don't fix realities. We don't create realities. We change realities. They're already created. Now, in the idea of the creator creating, that's different. Right now, we're playing the fractal game. Keep it in the now, okay? Don't add time in this. See, the self that knows itself in action. I am. This I am right here. Let's change our reality by changing our relationship to reality. The power of vibration, the power of the will is monumental. It creates the manifestations you see before you. It attracts the atmosphere of change so you can choose the self of expansion instead of the self of a cycling life. Justifying yourself is cycling. Who is more authoritative than you? Nobody. Act in accordance with your truth. Your fears don't play out. Your scenarios of polarity, your things that you need to defend against and take security measures of because of the doom and gloom that's lying outside of the now. Those things never come when you are true to thine self. You are a magical, unconditional love creator. You act upon that. You will eradicate, you will recognize, you will start to show all the shit that's built up inside of you as these defense mechanisms, as these ways to behave. And most of the behaviors are reactive. You're like, okay, and you just do. But you can have a chance, an opportunity to see, wait a minute, I can choose different here. I don't need to justify myself. I don't need to explain to anyone my actions. For God's sakes, I'm not a child. I'm not at recess. There's no authority telling me what to do. Only fear keeps you in place. You don't vibrate in a world. You're in a world, you don't vibrate the attraction of bad things when you're being true to yourself. You're being I am. Don't think your whole self or the universe has it out for you, because it doesn't. You want you to go home. You want to go here. Home is I am. Home isn't a destination. It's I am. It's knowing yourself. And then you're God again. You can't measure that and you can't imagine that. You have to discover them. So whenever you look at yourself in action and you start to notice those behaviors, recognize. What are you recognizing? Belief systems. What else are you recognizing? Opportunities. Opportunities to change the relationship to reality. When you do that, you vibrate different. You attract change. You can stay the same and get the same relationships. You notice them, don't you? It's the same old song and dance, and you're looking for the next piece of candy to build up an idea of an emotional content that's just temporary. It might feel good for a while, but then it goes away. And then you're looking for that next piece of candy. You don't have to cycle yourself. You can change yourself. You can do that. Because you're a God, you're a master. And it takes will. The will to change yourself by choice. Choice is free. It is always free. So you make those changes. One little aspect doesn't change your reality to the thinking mind of expectation. It doesn't start to bring in the rescues that you've been waiting for, the miracles that you have perceived should happen because you deserve it. Those are the ego selling you stories. You humble yourself to the emptiness, to the numbness, to the nothingness. And you say, this is what it is. This right now is enough. Everything right now is enough. And my actions are unjudgeable, save the actions that I judge. But the actions themselves are unconditional. Don't justify yourself anymore. Try that for a while. See how it feels. To walk in the divine nonchalance of your own existence, not fearing the ideas of explaining your actions to some authority figure. And that authority figure is just another lost God. Finding their way home, journeyed in their own path, coveting their own beliefs, finding their own will and power of ego to have the human experience. Don't play into that vibration. Don't feed the hungry lion what it wants. It seeks to make you a dependency so it can fulfill itself through your energy. That's not right or wrong. They're not malicious. They're lost gods. And they want you to justify your existence with them. I say no. So, don't justify yourself again. You can talk about things. You can give reasons. Make sure that fucking truth, the relationship behind those words, those behaviors are because you have no reason to do it. It's unreasonable. It's your truth. It's your unknown self being. Make sense? Okay. Very good. So again, website's up. If you guys need anything, I will be doing another channeling. I'm not going to do it tonight. I've got some things to do tonight, but I will do one next Saturday or next Sunday, Sunday evening with Roxanne. I'll post that during the week and see what's going with that. If something comes during the week, I will pop up and say that. So anyways, thanks guys for tuning in. I love you guys. And let me know if you want to come to the workshop. I'll put the link in there and just contact me by email and we'll go over it. All right. Love you guys.